Hello students, let's read our question. The volume of a rectangular pyramid is 120 cubic inches. The volume is 120 cubic inches and the name of the shape is given. The area of the base is 30 square inches. What is the height of the pyramid? And that is our question. So now for elaborate, I'm going to use the formula chart and color coding. I'm going to check what formula am I going to be using, and this shape is a rectangular pyramid, so I'm going to be using the formula of a pyramid. And I'm going to copy that formula on the left side. And it says that volume equals 1/3 of the area of the base times the height. And I'm going to start identifying what's given. The volume, I'm using the blue. The 1/3 is a constant, so stays the same. The area of the base, in this case, I highlighted this in orange, so I'm going to use orange. And then I'm going to identify that in my shape. And this rectangle on the bottom is the base of this pyramid. I'm going to highlight this section here, and I'm going to put a capital B. Now the height, I'm going to be using green, and it's always the distance from the top all the way to the base, and it's always making a right angle right here. Okay, great. So now I identify the measurements that I need on my formula and on my shape. Remember that this is the question, the height. So I'm gonna see what else I can do. It says that the volume is 120. Instead of this V, I can plug in the number. But before I do that, I wanna simplify my formula. And I think it looks friendlier if I write it in this other way. And I'm going to show you that it's exactly the same. So basically I just rearrange the area of the base times the height. And instead of having the 1/3 in the front, we put it on the bottom. Okay, great. The area of the base is also given. Here it says that equals 30 square inches. So I'm going to write inches. And the little 2 on top, the exponent indicates this is the area of the base. So I have this value, I have this value, I'm looking for this one, and that 3 is given, so we don't have to figure anything here. So from here we can go straight to do substitution. Volume is 120, so instead of this V, we're gonna write a 120. I'm gonna bring down the equal sign. Instead of capital B, many times we have to figure this value. We multiply the length times the width, but in this case, it is given the area of the base is 30 square inches. So I don't have to work out anything this time. I know it's going to be 30. And that is the area of the base that is given in this rectangle on the pyramid. Then that times the height, which is actually the question. And then all this divided by the 3. Great. Now I always try to simplify before I start doing more operations, because then everything is gonna be more easy. So I'm gonna try to divide 30 by 3. Can I do that? Yes, that's gonna be a 10. So I'm gonna bring down the 120 equals 30 divided by 3, that is a 10, and then times the h. This is blue, stays the same. This 10 came from dividing 30 by 3, and the h is the unknown, as that's what we're looking for. Now so I can simplify, I can divide by 10 on the right side, and I can divide by 10 on the left side. 10 divided by 10, that's gonna reduce to 1. So my formula is gonna stay left. Now my equation will look like this. The h on the right side, which is what we're looking for, equals 10 divided by 10, we don't have to write it anymore, and 120 divided by a 10. We can use this strategy. I'm going to do it on the side. 120 divided by a 10. So what's going to happen here, guys, since we are dividing, this number is going to be reduced. Since we are dividing by 10, we can just reduce one place value. And now we're going to have 12 divided by 1, which is going to be just a 12. And it makes sense because if we do the opposite, which is 12 times 10, that gets me back this 120. So it is correct to divide 120 by a 10 equals 12 by dropping 1 0, because we are reducing the same amount of place value on the numerator and on the denominator. So then it means that my answer here is a 12. And since this is the height is going to be given in what? In inches. So this value will be this value here. I'm going to highlight this. Do you see the answer in the answer choices? Awesome, guys. It will be letter A. Thank you.